Hey y'all, what's up? My name is Mizzle. You watching my channel Mizzle 14, and I'm here doing a review of Black and Cool Compton, Season 1, Episode 8. Alright, KP came to the shop because the shop got freaking empty. No furniture, no equipment, nothing. It looked very bare. So it looked like somebody just robbed that thing, ransacked it, robbed it, and just left it out. It's empty. It was no break in, it was no glass broken in, it was no door lock jammed not open and stuff like that, or picked the lock. So somebody had the key. So I was like, who could have did this? It's like it could have been Tim and stuff like that. I would say the only people who might have the key is Tim, KP, and maybe Barbie because she's the receptionist. And sometimes the receptionist might not have the key. I don't know. Depends. But I was like, something is not right here. And I would say, you know what? I know who did this. I said Barbie did this, and I was very right because when they was there and they were sitting there. KB came in, he got all pissed off. He said, "No, y'all joking, right?" I said, "No, obviously they not joking. You see the place?" So it was all empty, and then all of a sudden, Barbie walked up behind in there. She said, "Oh, what's up? What's going on, y'all?" And she said, "Oh, how you like the place?" Come on, before they said, "Can you check the security cameras?" I said, "Yes," because I checked the cameras to see who did it. They said, "No, the cameras got disconnected." I said, "Oh, yeah, it had to be somebody in the inside job who know how to figure disconnect the cameras and take all this stuff like that." So it had to be anybody. It could have been nobody else. The only person who was done it could be Barbie. So I was like, okay, Barbie did it. Barbie came, walked in, and she was like, "Hey, what's up, y'all? What's going on? How you like the furniture?" Oh, no, she said, "Did y'all miss the furniture?" They said, "What are you talking about?" Good. So Barbie reason for what she did because when they was in Big Bear, she got arrested. She feel like KP let her go to jail. She got arrested because of them and everything. So her payback is to take all her furniture, take all the furniture for the shop, and see how he feels for being the meal and stuff like that, and getting the stuff like that he needs. I would say, Barbie, you is freaking one of the petty ass chick. I was like, wow. First of all, if you want to be all technical here, girl, you called the police and you snitched on your own self to the police to say that you broke the window or something like that. So yes, you got arrested because you snitched on yourself. So don't blame it on them. Now, granted, this whole thing could have been this escalated. Could not went that far if figure KP would just got their open the freaking trailer, let them get their stuff, and they could bring their little happy asses to the freaking hotel. That one could have drunk behind because they was pissed tipsy. Bring the hotel. Okay, even though he had a cabin for them, he shouldn't let this go that far. So the fact that she had to call the cops and everything, because once the cops are called, I would say, you know what, get your stuff and get out, get out. So Barbie's upset because she went to jail, she got out, and she felt like nobody was there for her. But I said, first of all, Voodoo was looking for you behind. And I think Nestle and whoever else was calling you, you was not answering their calls. So since then, they feel like you just freaking ghosted. And then basically, after you got out, you still didn't return their calls and tell them anything. You got bailed out and you just bounced out. So since I guess she went back to freaking LA, went to the shop, took their stuff, and they showed the freaking thing, telling the people to take the stuff. I would say, what kind of class do you think you got to think you could do? Take your boss's stuff out his shop and think you don't get anything consequences to? I would say, oh, basically Barbie got fired. I would say, yeah, he gonna fire you because at the end of the day, he said, I don't want you. Cause he said, you trying to come in and act like you own everything and all stuff like this, and you know all stuff. So you need to get out of here. She said, how you gonna do this to me when I be there for day one and all that stuff? And I said, oh, okay. All right, but I would say that was crazy. So she said, he got your stuff. She said, you better. So bring that stuff back to the shop. I'm not playing with you. Well, she said, we'll see about that. So the next day, he got their stuff back. So he said he was a back and forth with Barbie till he get his stuff back. I said, what you said to her to get your stuff back? It seemed like she had made her mind that she was giving your stuff back. She was going to let you freaking sweat. But, so, what did you say to her to get your stuff back? Because that was very easy. I would say, you did all that, Barbie, for you to return the furniture the next day. That don't mean, no. All right. Move on from that. Oh yeah, Tim did tell him that the freaking pictures that they had for the advertising and all that stuff that didn't work out well because all that drama he wasn't getting enough to get the billboard ready. So he had to do another thing to advertise or post or something like that, advertise to get people business to the shop. I said, okay, cool. Danielle Lemire, right? Danielle Lemire, because Lemire is at home. So this is the day when they're going to find out about their baby and see their baby got spinal bifida. That's a spinal deformity that their back won't develop more, so she won't be able to walk, possibly not be able to walk if she was found out she had spinal bifida. So they had to find out. So they were pins and needles. But Lemire got Danielle a freaking bell to ring him to make sure she need everything that she wants because she needs to be on bed rest. So he was getting her stuff, and she was ringing that bell. Man, I'm hungry, man. This that, man. This that, get kissed, get that, did that. I was saying, if you keep ringing that bell, girl, I would have took that bell and just walked that and threw that out. I said, you ringing that damn bell too much. He was cooking. He was making some of the salmon dinner. I said, oh, that's looking nice. Ain't good. She said like that, and she feel like she wish her family was there because she's in LA now, and she was in Philly. I said, dang, you went way across the country to be with her, to be with the guy. I said, I don't know if I could do that. I don't know if I could do that. I don't know if I could uproot my life to be with somebody which I not know if it will work out or not. Like I said, come on, especially away from my family like that. So that means if my family wanted to come to visit me, they had to go plane, bar, car, bus, whatever it is. And some of my family members don't got the money means like that to be traveling like that. So me, I was like, no, if I will go somewhere, I gotta go somewhere close to my family. I live in New York. I live in New York. So I was like, I want to go close to my family, and most of my family in New York. What would make me think go all the way to freaking, let me see, Washington or somewhere over there to the other far west, and I'm in the East Coast. So come on, that was way too much. I would probably go somewhere close to New York, around New York, like in Connecticut or Massachusetts or something close to area, and not too far away from that. I said, oh, child. Maybe Florida. Maybe go down Florida. So shit. Maybe further down south, but it'll be something. But not too far west like that. That's way too across the country. But so she wished her family around there because she's pregnant, baby, and all that stuff. And her mother hasn't been around as much, so she don't get to see her mom. So it's a lot. And she said her mother's close. So I was, oh. So I said, hope to make this happen. So they went to the doctor, and congratulations, their baby is healthy. I said, oh my gosh, I was sitting there peeing some needles too, because I said, you don't want to hear any complication with your baby. Everybody wants to have a healthy baby. But they said, no matter what, if they did, baby had their spinal bifida, they would love the baby no matter what, and it was going to be theirs. So I would say that's nice. Some people not going to be able to handle that right off the bat, to take care of babies so heavy when they're born. So maybe it could. So it depends. But they got a healthy baby girl, so that's nice. So he's playing a baby shower for them, and what he did is that he's playing a baby shower. He told her it was going to be some kind of location, low key, but he actually planned it that way that her family got work on flights arrangement, work on hotels arrangements, all that stuff to get them down for a baby shower. I said, that is so nice of a man like that. I said, I like a man like that, man. Like, come on, you gotta do what you gotta do. Should make your wife happy. So, especially when she have a baby and she feel like she's all alone over here, and her family all over here, and she can't be around there for the birth and taking care of her, will be there for the pregnancy and stuff like that. So she feels type of way about it. So I like that he made her feel happy. So she surprised her, took her to the baby shower. She was happy to see her family. It was nice, sunny day. It was beautiful, all that stuff. So they had a surprise guest. Nessie came, and they said, what's she doing here? But long story short, they squashed it. Because Dan said she realized she did jump the gun, and she realized there's nothing happened between Lemire and Nessie. They are good friends, so she could let that go. But this time she wasn't a party crash. Because last time she did party crash, that group setting. But this time Nessie came, with a good giraffe. He said, "This is a baby shower. This is not a zoo." I said, "Hey, nice little animal." And gave us some baby shoes, spray painted. I said, "Go, you better go ahead and nasty with that little gift." I don't know if I want to have my baby wear it. I would just want to put that somewhere and just put like a, hang it up or put it like a display. And just say, "Oh, this is my, oh, that would be cute." But it was a nice little gift. And they invite her in and all stuff. The mayor was like, he didn't want to invite no other people because he said if he invite one girl and the other girl's going to come. So he only invited KP and Tim. And they came, and the mayor told KP that his baby is healthy and stuff like that. He only invited y'all too because he said, "Listen, I got him on the budget. I can't be having people eat up my food now." I was like, I can't do that. But Leslie had to bribe Tim or try to get him somewhere to get the address. That's so she came and all that stuff. So I was like, that's nice. So they squashed it and they made up. They good. Ink Dripping and Alana went on a date. Alana finally turned 21. And I said, girl, for a 21-year-old girl, you still got some big ass breasts. I'm sorry, but her thing is humongous. Like, she got big ass breasts. And then she wears some freaking little revealing shirts that expose her breasts so big. So her breasts also like she's popping out her freaking clothes. It's like, girl, wear some tight forming clothes or something like that. Like, cover the tatas up. But hey, she got it, she flaunting it, right? So and then she's young. So her Ink Dripping went out to eat, went out whatever for her birthday. She invited her because she feel connected to him now and getting together, getting close. Because she said he's hot, he's good looking. She's 21. They're gonna drink. They're gonna have a sex. I said, yes, I know you want that D, but it is what it is. I know he gonna give it to her. Young poom like that. Yes, he gonna give it to her. All right. So they talk and all that stuff, and they talk about their father's things, and because she told us before that her father kicked her out because she wanted to be a tattoo artist. She didn't want to do exactly what. I understand that, like, we have a child, you want your child to be happy to follow their own passion. Why you had this so preconceived expectation to your child and put the stress and say, I want you to be this, I want you to know. Let your child be their own thing, and you don't worry about dictating what they want to be. So you kick her out, whatever, because she wanted to do be a tattoo artist. That's like messed up, for real. So they kissed, and I say, first of all, that wasn't crazy, because he had gum. She said, "You got gum?" He said, "Yeah." So I got one. He said, "Oh, so." So took her there and kissed him all the time. He swapped the gum down out of his mouth, and she chewed her gum, and then they kissed back and put her gum back in his mouth. I said, "Yeah, that's nasty." What? I was like, I know kissing and swapping spit, whatever, I saw saliva and tongue or something like that, but not swaying the gums in between and stuff like that. I was like, wow. All right, so Ink Dripping. He had his brother Thomas, look just alike, because he came to the shop, and he said, "Oh, yo, what you supposed to be, bro?" And stuff like that. He said, "Oh, I came to see my bro." And then they look at it, it's like, yo, I can see the resemblance. I said, yeah, you can see the resemblance. They look like each other. So Thomas, I said, he got that black bandana on with the braids. I said, oh, all right. But I was like, he did a tattoo. It drew me the tattoo, and I must say that tattoo was not bad. It was not bad. I think the coloring was too dark. I mean, he could have made that. I don't know if he wanted the rose to be that dark like that, but that color and shading wasn't great. It didn't make that rose pop. Especially with that skin he in. You want to make that rose brighter or something like that. You made it too dark in his skin like that, and I don't like it. So it was okay tattoo, because out of all the tattoos we seen, it was like no bomb ass, big, crazy, amazing bomb tattoos. It was just basically basic elementary type tattoos. So this one was okay tattoo, but I think like the coloring and the shading on that rose was too dark to me. But his brother liked it. But Idrika gave us more details about his story, but he was saying like when he was growing up, his father just left them, whatever, I think he left them and do drugs or stuff like that. So he left the house and everything. So he left his mom to be a single mother raising 3 kids. And it driven, you know how it is, the young oldest always have to take up being a men's role and not live his childhood. So he felt like his childhood got robbed, but he did what much he's got to do because he loved his siblings. He protected his siblings. When his mom couldn't do it, he made sure he get up all night and make sure his sister got fed the bottle or something like that. So I said, good. So he basically raised him like they like a big brother, father figure, and stuff like that. A friend. So Joy, his sister, and Thomas came to his other gig that he do because he said he also does other things besides tattooing. So he was in the shop. They said, "Can we get together?" He said, "Well, we all get together." He said, "No, get together with Pops." That right there just took it triggered me on. He said, "What I want to get with him for?" Because it's a closure to get understanding, get talk to him like that. Because Joy and Thomas made up with their father, so they cool, they reconcile. But it Driven has it because he remember all the things that he had to go through for his father actually. Because the two youngest one don't remember things, so Ink Driven don't remember. So he will have a harder time dealing with forgiving his father as the other two ones because the other two haven't noticed what his wrongdoings was. What? So Adrian said, "No, I did this for you. I did that for you." He said, "Maybe you should get a thank you." He said, "I ain't do that for a thank you. I did that because y'all my siblings. I love you. I had to do what I had to do. I ain't doing it for no thank you." So no, he had to get out and walk away. I understand Lamir. No, I understand Adrian viewpoint because I don't know my father. I never knew my father at all, also like that. So raised a single mother. Ain't no damn way I would try to reconcile nothing like that. It is what it is. I'm grown, not like that. If you want to talk to me, I get him to talk to me. It is fine. And that's at the end of the day, but he got to reach out to me for that. I'm not reaching out. So, but it is what it is. But ain't tripping. I think you should sit down and have that closure if you wanted to have that closure and see why he did that, why he left it like that, so you get the answers. Because as long as you brought it up, you need to heal from that and move forward. Because then you're going to start drawing the wedge between your brother and sister because they going to have a thing with their father and you out of the loop. And you don't want that happening. So that was that. Alright, so the last thing is that was the party. Before the party, they had they showed a poster and they did a countdown. They had a freaking cheap ass poster with KP. The light is in the background. You couldn't really see the face. It's like, who did that? If the freaking poster looked freaking amateurish, to say the least. But KP didn't care. They bought attraction. They got people at the shop. I said, of course, it's gonna freaking VH1 pay these people to get in the shop. That's extras. Don't try and play us. So, so he got to the shop, and then Barbie came in like she owned this place. Like she walked in with two of her girls, like she about to be about it, and all that stuff. And but they said what's going on, and right there, people was like not feeling Barbie like that. They said, "Calm down." KB said, "I could have sworn I told you not to come back in the shop. You think that would stop her?" And she walked right in. It's like, and you just sat there and let all this stuff going on, just like KP. You need to stop being a bigger boss and freaking do something. Stop letting the situation get too far that you come in after it get escalated too far up there. And when it get up here, it should stay down here. So Alana and Barbie got at it because Alana wanted to know why Barbie hit her. And she said, "Well, I just feel like doing that because I was agitated, I was upset, and all that stuff. I did it when I did." And basically that's it. So they go back and forth, back and forth. She said, "This time I won't punch you. I will drag you." I said, "Damn. Recycling sticking lines from Potomac, y'all." So that was as a KP said, "Barbie, what you doing? I told you to leave it. You ain't supposed to be here," and stuff like that. She said, "I got every right to be here, and one I want to be here, and you can't make me." I said, "Oh, girl. Alright," but that was Black Ink Crew, y'all. Please like, comment, subscribe to my channel. Don't forget, hit that red subscribe button down here, and you will continue getting more videos from me. I'll talk to y'all later, alright? Peace.